Hello, my name is Kate and this is a car boot sale haul. So I'm going to show you all of my goodies that I found at a car boot sale recently, and I've got so many amazing things to show you. I've already put a couple of pictures on Instagram already, so you might have seen some of the bargains I'm about to show you. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Kate McCabe and my house account is Kate's Homely Home, to see all bargains, because some of them don't make it onto the haul videos because they kind of get used and put in the house somewhere. So if you don't want to miss any bargains, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Right, so I'm going to show you everything in just a second. I've got it all around me and I've got so many lovely things. I haven't got any clothes this time. One pair of shoes and that is it. Oh, a couple of bags, but no dresses or anything like that. It was just like, it's more of a homeware haul with some amazing finds. Before I get into it though, I've got to do my mug of the day, which is over here. And if you watched my charity shop haul last week, you will have seen this beautiful mug that I found in London at Trade charity shop. It's not called charity shop, it's called Trade. And it was £1.99, originally from Tiger. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that video, I will link it below because I found some amazing things lately in the charity shops too. So definitely watch that video if you haven't. So this is my mug of the day, and I have got an iced coffee in here. It's one of those ones from Lidl, and Lee bought it for me, so I just put it in my mug. So I'm going to drink this because it's lovely and refreshing, even though the weather is a bit rubbish, and then I will get stuck into my bargains. Right, so I'm going to put that there. This is also something. Should I start? Okay, I'll start off with this because I'm about to talk about it. So this is, oh, that's Rufus barking outside. The roses obviously weren't from the car boot sale, they were from Lidl. So you might have seen this on my vlog a couple of weeks ago. These were reduced actually down to £1.40. And this is a lovely vase, like a jar vase, and it's got a lid on top with little holes in. I'm going to try and show you without like spilling it everywhere. So it's got little holes. Oh, there you go, it comes off, and you put the stems in the little holes in the vase, and it just makes Rufus flower arranging like a bit easier. I think that's what it's for. I don't know what these are called. I've tried to Google them to see what they're called, but I haven't got a clue. All I know is that I love it, and it's got a really nice little like design on it as well. So I don't know how much this would be. I have no idea where it's from, but I think that is beautiful. So that's my first item. That was £1, no haggle. I bought quite a lot from that couple actually. So I was really pleased to find. I love finding things you don't even know you need, and then you have them, you're like, oh wow, I love it. It's such a good idea. So that is my first thing that I've got to show you, and I'm going to leave it there. It is in our haul at the moment. I just brought it up to show you for this haul. Oh yeah, haul and haul, haha. Rufus is on the bed now because he was barking at traffic on the landing, so he's just yeah, he's just back on the bed. I got a couple of games for Toby at the car boot sale last week. I went to Norwich Arming Hall car boot sale. In case you know Norfolk, it's the best one. I think it's the best car boot sale in Norfolk. I also like the others. There's a good one in Suffolk called Kessingland car boot sale, and Julie's car boot sale is good, but my favourite is the Norwich Arming Hall one for a Sunday, and they have it on a Wednesday as well, and that can be quite good. Anyway, that was £1. It's a little it's from Germany, a little game, and it just says it's a little penalty shootout game, and it's like little characters, and that was really good fun. Me and Toby have already played that. And I also bought him Mousetrap, which I've never had. I always wanted it as a kid, you know, like that big like board game Mousetrap, and you set it all up. That was £1 as well. And Lee and Toby have been playing that. I didn't know how to play it and I set it up wrong, but anyway, they've been playing that, and that was £1. So Toby was happy with those. This was £1 as well, so I will use these hopefully when the weather gets a bit better. I'm not sure where they're from, probably somewhere like, I don't know, Peacocks or Matalan, or I don't really know, it doesn't tell me on here. But they're called Prosecco Pops, 2 freezer moulds. So you know when you can like buy Prosecco as like frozen jelly things. So I'll try and make these. It tells you how on the back, and they were £1 for these little Prosecco Pops that I will put in my freezer. I don't even like Prosecco, but I think on here you put it with orange juice and a few like strawberries and different things. So I will try that. I'll probably try that on a vlog to see what they're like. So £1 for that. And then this was free. So at the end, I went to the car boot sale with my dad's wife and she loved it. We found so many things. And there was a stall giving everything away for free. So I got a pair of flip-flops that I'm using for like outside. They're really handy. They're like water flip-flops. They're really sturdy. And I also got this as well. It's just a little trinket dish and it was free, and I thought I could put my hay fever tablets in there. maybe, and put them somewhere safe. And I got these as well. It was 3 for £1. I know I still have loads of hand creams left over from Christmas. If you watch my Vlogmas, you'll have seen that every day there was a hand cream in the Cath Kidston advent calendar. It should just be called a hand cream advent calendar. But I thought these looked lovely. They're really sweet. I think they're Christmas ones as well. They're from Marks and Spencer, Clementine and, oh, what the hell's that? Cardamom. I've never heard of that scented, but it smells quite nice. And this is a Sanctuary Spa Wet Skin Moisture Miracle, and they've never been used. So it was £1 for all 3. I think it was 50p each, or £1 for 3. And I love like having a little route around. People all sell things in like a little basket, and they're normally 50p each or 3 for £1, and it's worth really looking in there because you never know what you can find. This was free actually. It's from a lady. I'll show you. I bought a little like coffee set from her, and then she let me have a little bangle for free. So another free item, and these are really pretty. And I was quite shocked at the price because they're only £1 for 3 of these. Oh, there's Rufus snoring, if you can hear that. So it's a little glass jar with some flowers. I don't know what flowers, they're obviously fake, so I don't know what they're meant to be, but they're just so pretty. So 3 of those, and that was £1 with no haggle, which I was quite surprised because, I don't know, you could have probably got at least £2 or £3 for all of them, but I was very happy to pay £1. And these will go in our snug room because these are the colours. Oh, look nice on the windowsill as well. But they're lovely, aren't they? So I don't know where they're from, but I think they're gorgeous. Little like milk bottles with the flowers in. I don't think they were homemade, or, you know, I think they're probably shop bought, but I'm not sure where from. Nothing smashed. I know that just made a noise, but everything's fine. These are the bags that I bought from the car boot sale, and I've used this one quite a lot already. It's been really handy. This little bag is like a little wickery one that I'll probably use on holiday. It's really sweet, or you could probably put a plant inside. Oh, it's got a little, oh, that's nice. It's got a little drawstring. I won't put the plant in there. I will use this. I think this was a kid's bag actually, because the girl selling it, there was her and her mum, and the mum asked for £1. I was like, how much is the little bag? And the mum said £1, and then the daughter said, I want £2 for that, and I think she was about 10. I was like, I don't want to pay £2 for the bag, but I feel bad because she's like, you know, only young. And I was like, I'll give you £1. And then she was like, okay. I love little wicker bags. And this one, I don't know where it's from, so if you do know, can you tell me? Put it in the comments. It's a little sort of beachy, I don't know what material that is. It's kind of straw or it's plastic woven. I'm not sure, but it's got golden pineapples on it. It feels like it could be something like New Look or Peacocks or Primark, but it doesn't actually say. Hello, do you like my bag?
Yeah.
Guess how much it was?
£1.50.
£1. There's nothing in there. It's got lovely rope handles as well. And I just think that is great. So that's been handy. I've already been using it, and that was £1 from the same lady I got the Prosecco pops from. So, and I'm going to show you my amazing makeup item now, which is, it was from the same lady I got the bag and the Prosecco things from. It's this amazing Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So it's magic foundation, flawless, long-lasting coverage, and it says SPF 15 as well. So this, I saw this and I was like, oh, that's a really good find, because I've seen lots of people talking about Charlotte Tilbury on YouTube and on Instagram. And I thought, it's going to be expensive. What are you doing? Toby's in here. You come to see what I bought from the car boot sale. Oh, you can take your game now, Tobes, because I've already, here it is. You can take that. Go and play that with Daddy.
I love it.
And then, oh, do you? See, he loves it. And Mousetrap. Whistling. That's brilliant. I can't whistle like that.
I could.
It's a very good whistle. That's great. Go and play that with Daddy. There you go. Love you. I saw this at about 11 o'clock and I thought that's going to be expensive, because if something this good is still there later, it means it's going to be quite pricey. So I picked it up and I was like, and I got it out of the packaging. I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, oh, I've never used it, but something else, or someone bought it for a present, but it's a really good make. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I've heard of it. And then I asked her how much, and she said £6. I think it retails for between 30 and 35 quid. But I didn't know that at the time. I've had a look since. And then I said, what's the lowest you take? And she said £5. And then I was like, oh, I really want to pay £4. So we went back and forth for a little bit, and I bought some other things from her, and she said £4.50. I was like, okay, I'll give it a go at £4.50. So I think that is a really good price, isn't it, for Charlotte Tilbury? And that's the first time I've ever seen anything by her at car boot sales. So yes, I thought I would get that, and I'm sure that I knew that people would be quite excited on the vlog, on this video as well. So like, I have to get it for YouTube to show that you can find amazing things at car boot sales. You just need to go along and have a look. This was also £1. It's a lovely candle. I think that's from Card Factory, because I have bought one exactly the same from Card Factory, and it says, "Love is what makes every day magical," and it smells really nice. So £1 for that candle. And if you do follow me on Instagram, you'll have already seen that Charlotte Tilbury foundation, because I shared a photo a little while ago with these, and they were, I think they were 30p each. It was 4 things, well, 3 things for £1, and I got a tape measure as well, but I can't find that for some reason. I don't know where it's gone. I think it's hiding in, oh, is it in here? Yay! Okay, it's in this thing here. I found it. It was in my little plant pot thing that I'm about to show you. So it was 3 things for £1 in this little basket. And then I saw this and I said, oh, would you just chuck that in as well? It's a little nail file, but it's never been opened. It's in this little plastic wrapping, and that'll be quite handy because I always lose the big ones, but I'll put that in my makeup bag because it's quite handy, isn't it, when your nails go funny, to have a little nail file. So yeah, about 30p each for these, or 33.3 recurring, or drop the tape measure, but it's fine. So this is an Aveda Smooth Infusion Glossing Straightener. This is a Tanya Burr Cosmetics matte nail polish, so I'll use that. And I quite like a matte nail varnish. I've used one before, like a red one, and it's quite nice. I've got this lovely plant pot thing that might not be a plant pot. It's like a black wicker pot. So I thought a plant would go in it. And then the lady said she used to use it for her pens. So I thought, oh, okay, we could use that for anything really. So it could go in our kitchen when it's done, or anything, you know, for pens, or for a night. Probably would look nice with a plant, won't it? So just a plastic, no, it's wicker, so it's wooden. So a black wooden little pot. This was £1 from the same lady I got the foundation from, and the, you know, the pineapple bag. It's a little llama from Next, and this is in the shops at the moment. So it's kind of like a Christmas decoration, but not for Christmas. And that was £2.50 originally, and she let me have it. I think she wanted more than £1, and I was like, oh, it's only £2.50. But I didn't say that. And she went, oh, you can have it for £1. But it's just a cute little wooden llama with a little saying on it. So it says, this house is full of a whole llama love, and then it's got little pom-poms. So I'll put that somewhere. Yeah, it's just very cute. I couldn't like leave it there because it was really sweet. And this was also from the same lady. It was 50p. It's a little Cath Kidston card holder. It's got all the little different clocks on it, and inside you can put your cards and things, or whatever you want, or if you go on the bus. But obviously I don't use the bus, or not obviously, because you might not know that, but I don't use the bus. But I would put my cards in here, and any like coffee voucher things I get, because I like to, you know, if you know the free coffee things you have with the stamps, I can keep all of them in there maybe, and put that in my bag. So 50p for that, which is very sweet. I couldn't leave it there. And if you've watched my videos before, you probably know that I love Happy Jackson. I'm keeping my finger on this because last time I bought a mug that was in a box. It fell out. It wasn't secure, but this one is secure, but I'll hold it anyway. That was very sad. That was on my card. I'll link that in the description below in case you didn't see it. It's very sad. The mug falls out and it smashes, and I'm quite upset, but then I kept it because it was kind of funny. Anyway, so this was £2. I didn't haggle because the people, they sold me quite a lot, and I just felt that was worth £2, and they also sold me this for £1. So I just paid £2 for this. So cute. I love that. A little gift for me. And now I've got loads of plant pots to show you, a pair of shoes, and maybe the cutest coffee, not a tea set, coffee set that I've ever seen in my life. So that's what I've got coming up. And just in case you were wondering, I am wearing a dress that I found in a charity shop. It's from Warehouse, and I bought this from East Coast Hospice, and I think it was £3. They had like a special deal on. It's got little swans all over it, which is really sweet, and little ties on the side. I have shared a picture of this like full length on Instagram, so have a look there from a couple of weeks back, if you want to have a look at what this dress looks like, you know, properly on. I don't know if that makes sense, but have a look on there if you want to see this dress in full. So if you watch my vlogs, you'll know that I've bought quite a few houseplants lately, and I needed some pots to put them in, but I didn't want to spend too much money. But I found loads secondhand in the charity shops and the car boot sales, and this was 50p, this little pot. I don't know where it's from, but it's kind of sort of looks rattan-y, but it's not. It's a ceramic pot, so I'll put a plant in there. That's quite a big one, so 50p for that one. And then from the same lady, this is one of the most beautiful plant pots I've ever seen. I've got a little Poundland one in there for the moment. How gorgeous is that? I love it. Me and my dad's wife both saw this and we were like, oh, we both really loved it and we both wanted it. I was like, what do we do? So we said when we get home we'll do like rock, paper, scissors for it. That was 50p. I think it's TK Maxx. There's like a TK Maxx looking label on the bottom, and that is so good for 50p, isn't it? I think it's beautiful. Anyway, me and my dad's wife both wanted it and we were like, oh no, what do we do? And then we saw a dress, a really beautiful dress, and I spied it first and I was like, oh, this is really nice, but it was a size 10. And then she said that she really liked it too, and I was like, I tell you what, you can have the dress if I can have the pot. So we made a deal and I got the pot. Yay! I've got loads of dresses and she really liked that one, so she was happy with that. And I got my pot, so that is one of them, and I just think that is gorgeous. And the man was selling loads of different garden things, and he had 3 of these pots left. So I bought these. They're meant to be £1.50 each, but he let me have them for £1. So I got the last 3. So they're kind of chipped at the top. I don't think they're meant to be chipped, but I really like the fact they are. And there's 3 of them, and I like things in 3s. So more of the paint has chipped off, but I actually think that looks really nice. I think it adds to it. So I just need to put some plants in there, but they're lovely, like terracotta, heavy pots. So they'll look lovely with some plants inside, hopefully in our new kitchen. So they're, yeah, £1 each for those. And I'm now on to my last few things in this car boot sale haul. These were 50p, so they're like little sandally shoes. They're from Primark, they're a size 6 and they're in perfect condition. I don't think they've been worn before. And that little ding you just heard, so 50p for those, if I didn't say that before. The little ding you heard is this Mary Berry collection little bell, and that was also 50p. I think the man wanted £1 and I thought, oh, I don't really need it. So I asked him if he'd take 50p and he said, yes. And we didn't do that, actually, that was me doing that. And I'm going to give this to my friend Louise because she makes loads, well, she bakes loads of cakes, and I think she'll really like that. So then she can like ding when the cake's ready, and then Andy, her husband, can run over and get it out the oven. Not that he probably does that, he can if she needs him to. So that is for my friend Louise. Right, I'm on to my last item, and it's probably one of my favourite things. I think it is, actually. I love it, and I'm really glad I didn't leave it behind because I nearly did. So it's a little coffee set, right? So you normally obviously get a tea set, but I haven't seen many coffee sets. You probably could put tea in this, but they said it was for coffee. So I've got this lovely, it's got a metal lid, a little like jug, and I love the colour. So there's this with its metal lid, and you open it up and pour it out. This comes off as well really easily, so I could just use it as a jug. I love the fact it's got this lid. And oh, let me put that back on. I haven't washed it, I need to give it a good clean. A little sugar bowl, and I've got another little jug. So they're really cute, aren't they? And it says on the bottom, Stoneware Lovett, England. If you can see that, Rufus is like snoring away. So I haven't even Googled that yet, so I probably will to see like its history. I just think that is so sweet. So I probably have to make like a cafetiere of coffee and then pour it in here maybe. I couldn't leave it there, and they wanted £3 for it. The man wanted to keep it, but the lady wanted to get rid of everything. And I just thought, oh, I don't really need it, but I love it. And I said, oh, would you take £2? And they said yes. And I said, it's going to a very good home. I do love it. I don't need it, but I want it. So I paid £2 and got this beautiful set. Isn't it lovely though? So I can't wait till our kitchen is done, and then I can set it out and take some lovely pictures for Instagram. And this is something I will keep forever because I love it all. So I'm going to be very careful with this. Also, if you were going to put coffee in this, what would you just make instant coffee and put it in here, or would you do like a cafetiere? So let me know if you've ever made a coffee, like for a coffee pot, because I haven't really seen the point. But if you do that, let me know what you would do. So it might be easier with an instant one, and then no one really knows that they want you. Oh, here you go. They'll be wowed by my coffee pot, and they won't realise it's instant. I like a good instant coffee. You can get some brilliant ones, can't you? So you can't always tell sometimes. I quite like the Azera or the fake Azera, the instant one they do at Lidl. So I could probably like fill that up and have coffee for two. That'd be quite nice. And that'll keep it warm as well, because it's really like insulated, because it's lovely, and you know, it's like pottery that keeps things warm. Right, so that is everything. That is my car boot sale haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. I love all my car boot sale bargains, and I really enjoy doing these videos because I just love getting it all out after I've bought it, and then just looking at it and then being able to show you everything I've bought as well. I just love it so much. So I really hope you're the same and you enjoyed seeing everything that I have found. I do have to have a little sort out. I've probably got too many dresses at the moment and a few too many things. And what I will do is put them away somewhere, and once the house is finished I will put them everywhere. And if they can't, you know, if they don't end up being in the house, I will take them to the charity shops. And I did donate some stuff to the charity shops, and someone went in to get something, so I'll let you know what is going in and where, just in case you live locally and you like any of the things that I've had. And people have said you know, I should do is it Depop or like eBay stuff, but I'm rubbish at posting, so I really can't be bothered to do that. So I'll just give it back to charity or do a car boot sale myself one day. I don't know when that will be, but at some point this year I'm sure I'll do a car boot sale, and I'll vlog it too if I do one. So thank you very much. Let me know what your favourite item was in this haul, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And I will speak to you on Monday with the weekend vlog, and then the following Friday I've got a charity shop haul. But thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye. I'm just back again because I forgot to show you my wicker chair that's sitting right in front of me. So if you follow me on Instagram, this is super light, so I can literally put this chair on top of me. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen this a couple of weeks ago. It's a lovely, like, I think it's peacock style wicker chair. I'm trying not to break anything. If you can see that, this is a really awkward way of showing you. It's probably an easier way. But have a look on my Instagram to see like this chair in full from a couple of weeks ago. It was £10. So I'm not sure where it's from originally. If you do know, then put it in the comments if you've seen this anywhere. I don't know if it's from IKEA or it could be old. It's still got a few cobwebs on it that I need to get rid of. But this was £10, and it came with a little cushion as well. And I didn't haggle on it because I thought that was brilliant for a tenner. I couldn't actually believe it was there when I was walking around. It was right at the end, and it's so light, so I'm really pleased. I bought this. I love it. So I can either put this outside, or I'll, you know, have it inside somewhere once the house is finished, or I might even go in this. I'm going to do the YouTube corner again. All my bangles coming off. I'm going to redo all of this at some point, so it might become my YouTube chair or in the corner, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was £10, and I'm so pleased that I found it. And when I did put a picture on Instagram, people loved it, and they were all, like, quite a few people looking for chairs like this at the moment, so I was really happy to find that chair. Right, so that is everything. For any other bargains, I think there's some more things, but I think I've already used them. But have a look on Instagram to see any that I might have missed, so that will all be in the description. But have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. I'm off this time. Bye.